Hey there, and welcome back to The Styled Space, your home for soulful interiors that inspire. Today, we're diving into one of the most requested topics on our channel, open concept, small living room and kitchen ideas that actually work. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you love home design that blends charm with function. Let's create a space that feels both cozy and curated. Let's start with why the open concept layout is still going strong. In a small home, removing unnecessary walls can visually expand the space and allow light to travel freely. It's all about breaking down barriers, literally and stylistically. Just because there are no walls doesn't mean you can't create distinct zones. Use area rugs, lighting, or ceiling treatments to subtly define living and kitchen spaces. It helps each zone feel grounded without losing that open flow. In open spaces, color continuity matters. Stick to a shared palette between the kitchen and living room to make the space feel united. Try tones like warm taupe, cream, and sage for an earthy, calming vibe. Instead of pushing everything against the wall, use floating furniture like a centered sofa or freestanding shelf to help define areas and improve flow. It brings flexibility and structure without clutter. One of the secrets to nailing a cohesive open layout is matching materials. Echo wood tones from the living room in your kitchen cabinets, or carry the backsplash color into your decor. It all connects visually. When you don't have walls to hide clutter, smart storage is key. Choose furniture with hidden compartments, built-ins, or baskets that blend into the decor. Functionality should never sacrifice style. Don't rely on one ceiling fixture. Mix recessed lighting, pendant lights, sconces, and even candles to add layers of warmth and visual depth. It's all about ambiance. In small spaces, a kitchen island can act as both a functional surface and a visual anchor. It helps break up the room while serving double duty as a prep area or dining spot. One of the most effective ways to make a small open space feel larger is by keeping sightlines open. Avoid tall furniture that blocks your view from one zone to the next. Think low profile. Take advantage of natural light by placing furniture in ways that don't block windows. Aligning your layout with where sunlight hits can make the space feel naturally more inviting. A unified floor surface like hardwood or continuous tiles can visually connect the kitchen and living room. It helps the whole area feel like one harmonious space. Minimal doesn't have to mean cold. Use fewer but more intentional pieces, like a warm-toned sofa or textured throw, to keep things simple but soulful. In small homes, your walls are your best friends. Open shelving or tall storage can maximize vertical space without eating up your floor area. Opt for pieces that can serve more than one function, like a bench with storage or a coffee table that converts into a dining table. It's a small space lifesaver. Mirrors, glossy backsplashes, or even reflective tiles can make a space feel brighter and larger by bouncing light around the room. Think of your kitchen as part of your living room's backdrop. Frame it visually using shelves, artwork, or even arched openings that feel intentional. Open shelves can feel airy and modern if styled minimally. Group similar items, keep color themes tight, and leave space for breathing room. Low-profile, low-back seating maintains openness while still being comfortable. It allows your eyes to travel across the room without interruption. Texture is your best friend in small open layouts. Use materials like woven fabrics, rough-hewn wood, or matte ceramics to give the space dimension and soul. An open layout benefits from contrast. If your kitchen has hard surfaces like stone or tile, balance it with soft materials like plush pillows, draped curtains, or a cozy rug in the living space. If your open space includes a dining zone, go compact. Round tables or extendable pieces work beautifully without overcrowding. Bonus points for ones that tuck away. With fewer walls for artwork, let your lighting fixtures shine. A sculptural pendant over the island or a bold chandelier can double as functional art in a small open space. In an open concept, every item counts. Choose decor that adds function, like a mirror above a console table or baskets that serve as both storage and design. Your ceiling is a blank canvas. Use beams, wood slats, or subtle paint patterns to add dimension without cluttering the floor space. Hard edges can feel cold in small spaces. Use curved furniture, round coffee tables, or arched details to soften the room and guide the eye gently. Tone-on-tone decor makes a small open space feel calm and sophisticated. Layer different shades of the same color, like warm grays or dusty greens, for subtle impact. If your space needs definition, add in a subtle accent wall or statement backsplash in the kitchen. It adds interest and separates without dividing. Arrange furniture to allow for clear movement. You don't want to zigzag your way from the kitchen to the couch. Open paths feel easier and more spacious. rugs to help separate the space visually. Use a large rug under the sofa and a smaller patterned rug under a kitchen nook, different but complementary. In a small layout, furniture shouldn't feel like it's fighting the architecture. It should flow with it. Align your sofa with architectural elements like beams or flooring patterns, and angle accent chairs to follow the visual direction of the room. This subtle alignment creates a peaceful rhythm across the space. Multifunctionality is your secret weapon. A console table becomes a desk. A bench hides storage and acts as extra seating. In a compact space, every item should work twice as hard. This practical elegance defines a well-styled open concept. Natural light isn't just beautiful, it expands a room emotionally and visually. Keep window treatments minimal or sheer to let the sunshine pour in, bouncing off light walls and reflective surfaces. Let the daylight sculpt your room. A touch of brass or copper in both kitchen and living zones can subtly tie the spaces together. Think cabinet hardware matching a floor lamp base or a golden mirror echoing pendant lighting. These thoughtful repeats whisper style. In any small open space, depth is key. Think nubby boucle chairs, rattan pendant lights, jute rugs, and matte ceramics. Texture brings a tactile soulfulness that adds character without clutter. Sectionals can define a space beautifully, just make sure it's low profile and proportionate. The right sofa becomes the silent structure of your entire design. Balance is everything. Open shelves let you display style stories, while closed cabinets hide the chaos. This mix keeps your open layout beautiful and functional. Pushing everything against walls is a common mistake. Instead, float your sofa or table slightly inward to create pathways and purpose. This simple shift creates flow and intimacy. One well-done accent wall can transform the whole space, whether it's wallpaper behind the sofa or painted cabinetry in the kitchen. Just one dose of drama can define zones and boost style. Small spaces benefit from vertical styling. Use tall open shelving, dramatic vertical shiplap, or hanging planters to draw the eye upward and make the ceilings feel higher. Sometimes the smartest solutions are the ones you don't see at first glance. If you're short on kitchen storage, consider incorporating a hidden pantry nook into the design. It can be as simple as a tall cabinet with roll-out drawers or a slim slide-in shelf tucked between the fridge and wall. These little hacks can change how you use your space every day. Lighting can do more than brighten a room. It can define it. Opt for a statement pendant over the island or a sculptural fixture above the coffee table. In open concept designs, these features help visually anchor specific zones without needing walls. Want more space without adding furniture clutter? Built-in seating like a cozy bench along a wall or breakfast nook under a window can seamlessly blend function and design. Add soft cushions and a few storage drawers underneath, and you've got a multi-purpose gem. Need to subtly divide your living and kitchen zones while keeping the airy feel? Glass partitions are a timeless choice. They offer definition without blocking light or flow, especially with black steel frames for a chic industrial touch.
To create flow in an open concept space, bring in different textures that visually complement each other, like pairing a rattan pendant lamp with a velvet couch, or concrete countertop with linen curtains. It's about contrast, not chaos. Bulky upper cabinets can make a small space feel closed in. Fluting shelves open things up while still offering storage and display opportunities. Style them with intention. Think ceramics, plants, or well-loved cookbooks. Never underestimate the power of a rug. In an open space, a well-chosen rug can ground your seating area and bring a sense of warmth and boundary. Stick to natural materials or subtle patterns that echo your overall palette. Rounded edges in your furniture soften the overall layout and help maintain visual flow. Try a curved sofa, rounded ottoman, or circular dining table to complement your compact space. Add drama to your space by incorporating sleek black accents. Think drawer pulls, faucet fixtures, or lighting mounts. These small touches make everything else pop and add visual structure. In a small space, don't forget to look up. Add interest with ceiling beams, tongue and groove paneling, or even a subtle wallpaper pattern. Drawing the eye upward can help the room feel taller and more complete. Balancing your space doesn't mean making everything identical. It's about visual equilibrium. Pairing a tall plant with a tall floor lamp on opposite ends of the room brings harmony without feeling forced. Symmetry helps small spaces feel structured, but remember, it should feel effortless, not rigid. Keeping your flooring consistent from living room to kitchen gives the illusion of a larger, uninterrupted space. A smooth hardwood or luxury vinyl plank that flows throughout is both practical and beautiful. It's one simple move that can unify the whole look. Sometimes it's the smallest touches that make the biggest difference. Soft under-cabinet lighting in the kitchen area adds warmth, ambiance, and functionality without taking up visual space. It makes your kitchen glow, literally. Even in an open layout, rugs are powerful in helping define zones. A woven jute rug under the living area and a smaller patterned rug in the kitchen adds texture, warmth, and a sense of place to each section. Think of them as visual anchors. When floor space is tight, look to the walls. Floating shelves and wall-mounted cabinets in the kitchen area not only save space, but keep the flow of the room open. It's storage that doesn't suffocate the layout. Color harmony goes a long way in small spaces. Coordinating your kitchenware, decor accents, and textiles across both spaces in similar hues prevents visual chaos. Whether you love neutrals, blues, or forest greens, keep the tones consistent. In tiny kitchens, visible appliances can disrupt the aesthetic. Hide your dishwasher behind cabinetry panels or opt for counter-depth models that align with the cabinetry. It keeps everything feeling tidy and intentional. A console table behind the sofa that doubles as a desk, a kitchen island that also functions as a breakfast bar. In small, open plans, each furniture piece should earn its keep. Think smart and stylish. Take advantage of your vertical space by extending cabinetry all the way up. It draws the eyes upward, makes ceilings feel higher, and maximizes storage. Paint them in a light tone to avoid heaviness. Use open shelving not just for function, but to display items that bring character: pottery, vintage bowls, or woven baskets. Style them like a curated collection to add layers of story to your kitchen space. Choosing furniture that adapts to your lifestyle is key in small, open spaces. Consider nesting tables, stackable stools, or modular seating that expands when guests arrive and tucks away when it's just you. It's all about keeping the layout dynamic without losing comfort. In an open layout, rugs are more than just cozy, they're visual dividers. Use one large rug or coordinate smaller rugs to define your kitchen and living room zones. Choose patterns and textures that complement each other but clearly signal function. Skip the bulky cupboards. Opt for open shelving and floating units that let the room breathe. Open storage works best when styled with care. Mix dishes, plants, and baskets for charm and function. Plants breathe life into small open spaces. Even a single tall potted plant in a corner or a series of hanging planters above the kitchen counter can brighten and lift the mood. Incorporate under-cabinet lights, LED strips beneath floating shelves, or uplights tucked behind furniture. These subtle enhancements add drama and depth, especially at night. Choose sofas, chairs, and tables with exposed legs. This small detail creates visual openness by letting light flow underneath, making the space feel less dense. Incorporate a wall-mounted TV or projector to save surface space while maintaining your entertainment zone. Add a floating console below for storage without bulk. Glossy cabinet finishes or glass panel doors reflect light and subtly expand the visual footprint, especially effective in darker, small spaces. Use art to connect your living and kitchen areas. Try a gallery wall that flows across both zones or complementary pieces that tie color palettes together. Whether you love neutrals, blues, or forest greens, keep the tones consistent. One of the most timeless design tricks is using symmetry to bring balance and calm. In a small open concept layout, having matching chairs on either side of a compact console or two pendant lights over the kitchen island creates a polished, thoughtful look. Symmetry not only enhances flow, but also gives the illusion of more space. When floor space is limited, think vertically. Wall-mounted shelves, fold-out desks, and mounted TV units help preserve open floor area, making the room feel spacious and breathable. Choose designs that blend into your walls for a minimalist and seamless effect. If you're into minimalist or modern styles, color blocking in neutral or muted tones is a winning strategy. Paint one wall in a soft sage or dusty pink to create a focal point without overwhelming the space. Pair it with furniture in complementary shades. Even in the smallest spaces, your decor should reflect your personality. Choose artwork, ceramics, or fabrics that tell your story. A travel memento, a handmade rug, or vintage mirror can make a huge visual impact while sparking joy. Ambient lighting alone isn't enough. Mix in task and accent lighting to elevate the functionality and mood of the room. A small lamp beside the couch, LED strips under floating shelves, or uplights tucked behind furniture are simple yet impactful ideas. A subtle but powerful trick for making spaces feel larger is incorporating reflective materials. Think mirrored backsplashes, glossy cabinet doors, or even high sheen floors. They bounce light and create a sense of airiness. No room for a full dining table? A built-in bench with a fold-down table or a round bistro set tucked into a corner does the trick. It provides a functional, cozy space to eat or work without taking over your living area. Your layout doesn't need to be fixed. Use lightweight furniture that's easy to move, fold, or stack. This way, your space can evolve throughout the day, from work zone to lounge to dinner party central. Flat surfaces can quickly turn into clutter zones. Practice restraint by styling with intention. Limit your coffee table to a tray and a book stack, or your kitchen counter to a single bowl of fruit. It's easier to clean and visually soothing. There you have it. 80 ways to turn your small, open living room and kitchen into a soulful, smart, and stunning space. If you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to The Styled Space, and let us know in the comments which idea you're excited to try first. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay inspired.